Take a seat and get comfortable on your mat. This is your morning yoga flow for gut health and digestion. We're going to be easing bloating, finding comfort, and giving our tummies some much needed love. So grab your mat, find a spot, and let's flow. Hey, good morning. We're going to begin in Vajrasana in a kneeling position here, hips on the heels, and invite that first breath of practice in. Inhale and exhale. Breath coming fully and deeply into the belly and opening up the lips, breathing out. Good morning. We're just going to notice the fullness of our breath and practice that art of noticing with the fullness of breath here. Breath in and breath out. Starting that full, deep breath. And left hand comes down on the mat, right arm reaches up and overhead, stretching here, rotating the wrist. And switch sides, right hand comes down, left arm reaches up, pulling the fingers away from the body, and then go ahead and look up to the sky and open the chest here. First thing that we need to do in the morning is just open up the chest and the heart. Last time, right hand comes down, reaching up. And come back to the center here, shoulders roll down and back. And you can bring the hands forward to cross the legs, moving into an easy seated position. And just take a moment to settle into your practice where we are bringing this breath in and out of the body to help the body flow a little bit easier, especially if you have digestion, bloating, gas. I don't know what's going on, but for any of the tummy pain girlies, I feel you. But first things first, we have to have this breath work that comes in first, and then the movements follow, and then we can find some relief. But it really is this focus and intention on breath and flow that I've found really does help. So breath in, nice and deep. And I want you to extend the left leg out and then cross it over the right. So we move in a variation of Lord of Fishes pose. Arms reach up to the sky, shoulder blades lift, and twist over to the left. Looking at that left shoulder, getting a twist in the lower half of the body. Breath into the belly here, and out. Come back up through to the center, and over to the right. Gazing at that right shoulder, let the hips drop down, breath in. And then on your breath out, use that to settle into this pose for a little bit. Feeling that twist, getting into the body. Breath in and twist over to the left. Having that connection with the breath is one of the basic foundations of yoga, but this prana, this life force that we breathe into the body, and everything that we blow out, this apana of toxins or things that we don't need comes into play. And I think that that is critical when we're helping the digestion process or our elimination process. Come back up through to the center, rotate the wrist down, and we're going to move into an all fours position. Hands underneath those shoulders, knees stacked underneath the hips. Flat back, and go ahead and tuck the chin so we have a nice straight spine. Just breathe in here. Finding and making those adjustments as needed. And breath out, perfect. Breath in, drop the belly, carve the nose up, tailbone lifts. Exhale, dome the spine. Push through those palms here. And breath in again. This time spread the knees wide. I want you to rock the hips to heels. Exhale, dome the spine, rock forward, shoulders past the wrist. Inhale, drop the belly. So we're making these waves with the body, tucking that tailbone to really push and massage this gut. And breath out, hips drop to heel. Take a big full breath deep into the belly. and send it out. So using the breath, using this movement to bring our awareness and attention to this area. Perfect. Move into some hip circles now. Just swaying the hips, big circles. You can still rock down. An opposite way. Before settling, toes kiss into a child's pose, into balasana. Forehead comes down to the mat, heart softens. Breath in and out. Natural rhythm here. Perfect. And from here, look up. I want you to walk the hands a little bit closer to the body. Still a nice little slant. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. Big twist here. Taking some arm circles as we breathe in and out. Letting the arm carve up as you breath in. And float down as you breathe out. And switch sides. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up. Opening the chest. Reaching back behind you if you can. And we can just reach up to the ceiling and take half circles if that feels more comfortable for your arm. And come back. Go ahead and tuck the toes, step it back. Moving into our downward facing dog. Our first one of the morning. So cycle, bending into the left and right knee. Sway the hips. Press in through the palms. Nice morning breath in, nice and cleansing. Open the lips, pushing everything out. One more time, sharp breath in. Exhale, breath out. And look up, and let's crisscross our legs one at a time till we get to the front of the mat into a forward fold. So bending over the legs. Letting the belly empty. Root to rise. Slowly make your way into standing. Arms reach up to the sky, almost as if you're grabbing the sun and pulling that energy. Palms come together, heart center. Find your footing here, sinking that weight back to the heels. And bending through the knees, arms reach up. Exhale to fold it down. Breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, gathering this energy. And exhale, hands come down to the mat. We're going to step that right foot back, soften the heel down, and point the toes to the right corner of the mat. Inhale, warrior one, bending into that front left knee. And adjust that back foot if you need to. You can come up on the balls of the feet. Steady yourself here. Bring the hands to heart center again. Chest is lifted. Breath in, deep into that core. Arms reach up. Exhale, frame the left foot. This time that left hand stays down on the ground. Right arm reaches up to the sky. And then I want you to reach it overhead like you're trying to touch something directly above your head, near the front of the mat. Exhale, frame. Step it back. Moving into our vinyasa. So from plank, exhale, come down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift. Chest lifted. Tuck the toes. Breath out. Hips and core pull you back. Downward facing dog. Cycle it out here. Sharp breath in. Open the mouth. Breath out. Flow. Breath in. And exhale. Breath out. You got this. Breath in and out. Left toes stay down. Right toes reach up to the sky. Breathe in here. Exhale, bring the knee to chest. Breath out. Plant the right foot. Step the left heel back. Reaching up, warrior one. Palms come to heart center. Find your balance here. Take your time. Inhale, arms reaching up. Pour the weight into the feet here. Exhale, frame the right foot. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. Twinkle the fingers, lift a little bit higher, and exhale, reaching overhead. You got this. Keep the breath in and exhale. Frame the right foot. Step it back, moving into your vinyasa. And either here in plank or all fours, breath in, looking down at the mat. Exhale, bend into the elbows, release it all, untuck the toes. Breath in, pushing up from the chest, lifting, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips and core lift you. 3 breaths here. And I count inhale and exhale as 1 full breath. You got this. Breath in and out, starting to feel this blood flow throughout the body. Move the legs to help pump it from the soles of the feet to the hips, and from the hips to the shoulders and the crown of the head. Just letting this heat radiate from the core deep into the belly, kickstarting this digestion process and everything else. Let's look up and make your way to the front of the mat. Nice forward fold here, Uttanasana. Drop the head. I just want you to sway back and forth here. So just using your fingertips to graze the ground lightly, bending into the left and right knee. Before stepping it back, coming back into an all fours position. Knees open up, toes kiss together, sink the hips down. Coming back into your balasana. This time with a little bit more focus on the area below the navel. Make room for your belly. And I want you to think about how in this moment you can nourish this area. Besides practices like this, which if you're doing it daily is most definitely going to help, but in other ways, making sure your body stays hydrated, making sure it has enough movement. So how can you nurture your body and this gut? Just thinking about that and trusting yourself more, being less anxious, which always wreaks havoc on your gut if you don't know that, but yes. So focusing on what you can provide to yourself. Inhale, look up. We're going to cross the legs, sink it back, and extend the legs out. A nice little stretch here before we move into our reclined positions for sure. Arms reach up, shimmy the hips underneath you. Exhale, folds, either touching the feet, shins, or the thighs. Whichever feels comfortable for you, as long as you're dropping that head down, opening up the neck so this whole back can stretch, as well as the hamstrings, and you have room for the belly to push against you on your thighs. You're gonna be fine. So breathe in and slowly roll back up. Just a nice little stretch before reclining fully onto our backs. Big stretch here as you reach overhead, right hand clasp the left wrist, point both toes away and stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. Bringing the knees to chest. Give yourself a big hug, rocking back and forth. Bringing the knees as close as you can to the chest. Before dropping the feet down, opening up the knees like a book. So we're here in this reclined bound ankle position. Imagining this straight line between the feet, the pelvic floor muscles, the navel, the chest, and the crown of the head. On the left and right side of that straight line, the body is fully at ease. So notice as you just let go of the weight and let it fall into the earth, onto your mat, how light you feel. And breathe that in, this nice cleansing breath, in through the nostrils, allowing it to fill the lungs and the belly with air. Bringing this life force deep into the body to start to heal, to start to restore this area. Keep your breath steady with nice, sharp inhales in, something like this. And a deep, long sigh as you breathe out. And from here, close the legs and extend them out to the length of the mat. Stretch the toes out and point. And then we're going to roll over to our sides before pushing up, coming to an easy seated position. Nice shoulder rolls here. And arms lift overhead. Palms come together. Hands to heart center. Let's bow our head to seal our morning practice. Sealing our practice here with honor to our bodies, where they are at right now, appreciating them in the state that they are in right now. This is acceptance. This was part 2 of your full body series. Part 3 drops next week and is all about the lymphatic system. So if you are needing a full body reset, subscribe, check out part 1, and I will see you guys back on the mat next week. Peace.